Okay. So, Sally, nice to meet you.
Nice
And I hear that you come to the clinic because you're having some anxiety, and that you've been smoking marijuana a couple times a day to relieve your anxiety, and that you are having some emotional pain. And so that's about all I know. Can you tell me a little bit more? What can I help you with today?
Well, my name is Sally, and I'm a student here. I am, where to start? I'm 29 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I've been feeling anxious about my life. I'm not really sure why, but I've just been feeling anxious for the past couple of months. And because of that, I've started smoking marijuana twice a day to help me clear my emotions and feelings. And I'm currently living with my parents because I got fired from my job about a week ago. And I go to church. I consider myself Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's about me.
Okay, so you're going to school, and you were working up until just recently.
Yes.
And you live with your parents. Do you have a good relationship with them?
I do, but recently it hasn't been very good.
And why is that?
Because of my marijuana smoking.
Oh, do they know about that?
Yeah, they caught me smoking marijuana in my room.
Okay.
About a week ago. Yeah.
Oh, that probably wasn't too good.
No, it wasn't. They actually threatened to kick me out.
Okay.
And I know this is becoming a problem because I'm unemployed and then I'm going to be homeless, so.
You have a lot going on.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, can you tell me a little bit about the anxiety? When you feel really anxious, what does that look like? How do you feel, and what are the thoughts and feelings that you have?
When I'm anxious, my heart rate goes up. I start sweating. I get panic attacks. And I sweat. And I just can't think of... My mind just goes blank. I can't think clearly. I feel that everything's coming down. Like everything's crashing. And then at night, I lose my sleep. I sweat in my sleep.
That sounds awful.
It is awful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how you feel before you start smoking marijuana then?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And then how do you feel after you smoke marijuana?
Well, while I'm getting high, I feel it helps me relieve my pain. My problems go away. You know, I just have good thoughts. I feel good. I feel on top of the world.
Okay.
But then once the marijuana effect goes away, it's just back again to reality. My problems, my panic attacks, anxiety, it's just a mess.
So what I hear you saying is you're having a lot of really dark and fearful and uncomfortable feelings and emotions before you smoke pot, and then after you smoke pot, that all kinds of the feelings and emotions numb down, and then you don't feel it as much. But then after it wears off, it kicks back up again, and you have the same kind of anxiety again.
And then I get high again, and it's just a pattern.
Okay.
Constant pattern going on.
And so you have the cycle going of your feelings and thoughts, and then behaviors of smoking pot, and then it works for a while for you, and then it goes back.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm also hearing that you don't really value smoking pot because you have a lot of your parents and your religion, and so you value a drug-free lifestyle, but you also use the marijuana to help you with the anxiety. Is that right? So you have two things going.
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. So you have a lot going on.
I do.
All right. So I want to tell you a little bit about acceptance and commitment therapy. And I'm not here to take away your use of drugs. Basically, what the therapy does is we help you to understand your thoughts and feelings and how it's limiting your behavior. Mm-hmm. And what you want to do in ACT is to have your behavior that's value-based, so it's moving towards the things that you value most in your life, rather than having behaviors that's related to trying to avoid your thoughts and feelings. Mm-hmm. So that's what ACT is about, okay. And that's what we do here. Mm-hmm. And so just to give you more of an example about what it is, we'll do a little exercise, and then I'll give you a couple of like homework assignments if you want to try the process. And you can do that this week, and then we can meet again next week. Does that sound like something you want to try?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to do an exercise that's about attention and just focusing on your thoughts and feelings. And how it's, what you're attending to. And so I want you to imagine that I'm going to put all of your disturbing and kind of, scary thoughts and feelings in here, the stuff that you feel before you smoke pot, when you're the most anxious, the things that make you feel self-conscious. I want you to put it all in this folder, okay? I'm going to put it all in there. Okay. And this is all that stuff, all your thoughts and feelings. And I want you just to hold that right in front of your face, okay? And now, when you hold that up like that and focus on that, what do you see in your environment?
I don't see anything, just this notebook.
Okay. And how about me? Are you able to interact with me when you have that in front of your face like that?
No, I can hear you, but I cannot see you.
Okay, so you can't really get to know me with all the thoughts and feelings right in front of your face, right? Because that's what you can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't. Yeah.
How about if you push it out as far as you can, just extend your arms as far as you can. You're going to just get rid of that, and you're just going to try to avoid that and push it away. How does that feel? What can you see?
I still can't see you.
Can't see me. How about your environment? How about the things around it? How much of the room can you see?
I'm getting to see part of the room, but not all of it.
Okay, so you're kind of limited.
Yes.
All right. How do your arms feel?
They're tired.
Okay, yeah, because it takes a lot of energy, right, to push that stuff away. Okay. Yes. How about we just put those thoughts and feelings right in your lap? Okay. Now, when the thoughts or feelings are there, they're still there, how do you feel?
I feel better because I can see.
Okay.
I can see you.
You can see other things.
Yes.
Right. And you can interact with me?
Yes.
And you can talk to me and it feels better?
Better, yes.
Okay. So that's just an exercise on what you attend to and focus on and how it can just consume you, and then you become very small as far as your consciousness. And what we want to do is expand your consciousness, right? Because there's a lot more there than just your thoughts and feelings.
Yes.
And we don't want you to be limited by that. Okay. So another thing we're going to try is we're going to log your thoughts and feelings. So I'm going to give you a logbook, and I just want you to write down all the thoughts and feelings you have that are disturbing to you, okay, that you're trying to avoid. Because it's normal to have negative feelings. Everybody has them.
Yes.
And anxiety, too. Everybody has anxiety to some extent because life is difficult.
Yeah.
Okay? So what I want you to do is just write down your thoughts and feelings throughout the day.
Okay.
All right? And then also what you value in life, so things that are really important to you, things that you would like to accomplish. And we're going to talk about that and see if we can move more forward to behavior that's more value-driven versus just your thoughts and feelings.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
All right. And then the last exercise I'm going to give you this week is mindfulness. Mm-hmm. And what that means is you're going to practice focusing on a particular thing throughout the day. Okay, so 3 times a day I want you to focus on like eating or going for a walk or any activity, but I want you to really focus on that activity, not on your thoughts, not on your feelings, not on anything except what you're doing. Okay, and that's just an exercise to get you to become more flexible in your thinking.
Okay.
Okay, so does that make sense? Do you have any questions?
No, it makes sense.
Okay. How do you feel now?
I feel a lot better that I spoke to you, and I feel like I'm going somewhere now.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I have to ask you, you don't have any feelings of wanting to hurt yourself or suicide or anything like that?
No, I have thought about it, but I was like, nah.
Okay.
It's not worth it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to give you this stuff to start working on, and we're going to try to move forward and out of this cycle that you're in.
Yeah.
And so we'll schedule another appointment next week.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for coming in. We'll see you next week. Okay.